Hello everyone, this is Rise Progress presentation by S. Lambert. My name is Shalise Lambert, and the portfolio this is for my personal brand building and coaching sessions. And this assignment I'm completing is the Rise Progress presentation here, as I am taking up media communications here at Full Sail University. My first original SMART goal, I love to improve my work on editing video and audio content. I talked about working on video editing and comparing my old work to my newer projects, and by practicing with the material I have and what I learned to improve my skills. I feel like I grew in the aspect that I better understand the feedback provided to me from my previous instructor on capturing better camera angles and getting a clean shot. I do still struggle with practicing with the footage I have because I have been working on capturing better clips to include in my sequences. I look to produce a short commercial as an achievement of my work. I thought I wanted to work solely on editing, but then I learned that I also need to work on obtaining better footage to work with. So looking at what I accomplished, I do still need to work on both. My efforts that were supported by that feedback I received. So in the future, I know that I can make more professional content. And critiquing my contribution, I plan to redirect my focus on understanding how to use the camera more effectively, so the bulk of my work will not need to be done in the editing process. Learning both will also make me more marketable to assist others with their brands. To make the portfolio process more meaningful, I will refocus my effort by looking ahead to obtaining a sense of comfortability with working behind scenes editing bigger projects. I will leverage the skills and experience I developed in the following ways: being patient with myself as I learn more about editing, understanding more about working on the camera, and challenging myself to go beyond what I know. My second goal was that I'd like to work on my storytelling character development. I talked about working on my development of my characters as I am writing a short story. And I attended a workshop where I received feedback because I wanted to know more information about how my writing was coming along. And I was astounded that this group of professionals felt that I was doing great work and I should continue writing. I am proud of myself of my overall contribution because it warranted some positive and constructive feedback. After attending that workshop, I thought I wanted to work on my character development, but I learned that I was overanalyzing the basics in writing, which is having a great storyline and not being able to be too wordy, as well as remembering every writer has a different style. After receiving that feedback, I feel I have accomplished another step into being a successful screenplay writer. I still need to make sure I'm writing every day and putting myself out there. My efforts were supported by the instructors that provided that much needed feedback. So in the future, I know that I am at least on the right track and should continue writing daily. I currently am working on a screenplay for a TV series, and then critiquing my contribution, I plan to redirect my work by coming up with unique storylines so it can be more of an emotional impact on those people who like the classics that they watch time and time again. To make the portfolio process more meaningful, I will refocus my efforts by thinking outside of the box and recognizing the need of what entertainment offers to those who I wish to reach with my art. I will leverage the skills and experiences I developed in the following ways: putting my work into competitions, accepting feedback to better my craft, and growing my network to have individuals willing to work with me on my projects. And my last goal was I need to work on building my own personal brand. I talked about developing my own personal brand more so that I can market myself as someone who enjoys helping others be successful with their brands. I felt like I grew into being more comfortable with myself first before seeking approval from others. And in the presence of rejection, to learn acceptance, understanding, gratitude, peace, and keeping me humble to continue spreading love and positivity. My spiritual journey has taught me everything I needed to know about what is needed in developing my personal brand, and that is gratitude, peace, and acceptance. 3 things I have struggled with. As I take on each day challenging myself with every opportunity I find to make great use of this knowledge, I gain more appreciation of who I'm becoming. Naturally, people are drawn to that light in you, and I look forward to continue to use that to help people build up their characters as well as my own. I thought I wanted to change my personal brand, but I learned quickly I am on the right path in what I am doing so far by the abundance of opportunities that have come across to me lately. I plan on taking full advantage of this opportunity to be who I am supposed to be in life, a well-known screenplay writer, author, and philanthropist. Looking at what I accomplished, I still need to work on myself. My efforts were supported by my opportunities, so in the future, I am able to work with a number of teams and networks to build on my brand and build a better brand for the businesses I am affiliated with. And critiquing my contribution, I plan to redirect my work by releasing myself from some of the affiliations I have and moving in the direction of to build brands on the people I wish to be affiliated with. To make the portfolio process more meaningful, I will refocus my efforts by learning more about myself and challenging myself daily. I will leverage the assets I developed in the following ways: maintaining a sense of professionalism, comfortability, acceptance, and humility in each of my interactions with other people. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for viewing my slide, and these are my SMART goals for this course.